So this could be the start of my labor and delivery vlog.
Yeah, baby.
What do you think? Is the baby coming?
Baby.
Oh no. Baby's coming?
Baby. Coming.
I had my 38-week appointment today. And she did a sweep for me, and I have been contracting ever since. So we'll see if it goes anywhere. I feel like I have like my little labor swollen face going on. I just got some groceries, so I decided to come on home, just relax a little bit and see if it continues. Okay, update. Contractions started coming in a little stronger, and a little closer together. So I just took a body shower really fast. While Olivia destroys our bathroom. Definitely different the second time around. Evan's gonna come home from work. We're gonna drop Olivia off, and I think we're gonna go to the hospital. I'm so nervous. I don't feel ready. This is like the middle of the day. This is like, what time is it? Like noon? This is just like not what I was expecting at all. But they are painful, and some of them are even closer than 5 minutes apart. And my doctor said specifically, if they're 5 minutes apart, go in. The second time can be kind of crazy. So we're gonna go in just to check and see. I feel like I want to puke from being like nervous and anxious. Oh my gosh. I'm wearing the same shirt I wore with Olivia when we went to the hospital. Oh, my baby. Baby, can I have a kissy?
Give him a kiss. Give him a kiss.
I love you so much, baby. We just dropped off Olivia, and I have been crying. My face is so poofy. But we're on the way to the hospital now. Okay, so I am checked in, like in the triage, just waiting to see if they're gonna send me home or not. But the contractions are coming in again, so I think we're here to stay. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, so we got sent home. I came home, showered. It's just that they weren't like making me dilate enough, so they sent us home. But now they're coming in like a lot stronger. This is like, I think 2 hours later maybe. I really think we're gonna go back tonight. I'm trying to rest and relax, but they're coming in really strong now, so, and like 3 minutes apart. So we're back, and I am a 9. I don't know if I can get the epidural now, and they hurt so bad. I feel like I'm dying. Oh. We just had our little baby. Oh my goodness. It's a girl. Okay, so here is little Miss June. I am like so excited to tell like the story of how she was brought into the world. So, I'm gonna go into a little bit of details for the YouTube video. I started having contractions after my appointment. I had an appointment at like 9:15 in the morning, I think it was. And she did a sweep on me. I asked her if she would. And so after the sweep, I started having contractions, but they were like small, so I didn't really look too much into them. And then I started timing them, and they got regular, and they started to get like a little more painful, but they weren't like anywhere near where they needed to be. I now know. They were just like consistent like time wise, and I wasn't sure like how fast I would go since this is my second. So I went into the hospital at, I want to say 4 or around there, And they sent me home after 2 hours of not changing from 4 centimeters this morning at my doctor's appointment to 4 centimeters when they sent me home. So I was really upset about it at the time, but it is what it is. Like, I wasn't in active labor. So I went home probably like 2 hours, 3 hours later. They started coming back like stronger. Like, I was in a lot of pain. And so I started timing them, and then they got to a point to where I was like, I cannot do this. Like, I cannot talk through them. I can't walk. I tried to lay down. So basically we went home, we got a shower, me and my husband, and then we went back to the hospital. Oh my goodness, I felt like I was gonna die. We get into the waiting room and in the emergency room, and they didn't have like anyone ready for us, so it was probably like 15 minutes. My contractions were 2 minutes apart, and I was like barely able to like breathe through them. I was just like feeling like near death. Like, they were bad contractions at that point, like less than 2 minutes apart, and they never went like fully down. So like I said, when I left the hospital before, I was at a 4 still, and they told me not to come back until I couldn't talk through them. So I stayed like as long as I could at home so that I wouldn't get sent home again. And when I went in, it was like I knew it was the real deal. So eventually Evan just wheels me upstairs because we were sick of waiting for people. And they get me into a room, and the girl checks me, and she's like, "You're at a 9. Like, you're gonna have this baby any minute." I'm like, does that mean that I won't be able to get my epidural? I was so upset. She's like, yeah, the baby's coming. There's no time for an epidural. So I was like so sad because I just loved my experience with my first daughter, Olivia. I had the epidural, and we were like laughing and pushing through contractions, but they were so painful. When I was told I couldn't get the epidural, I was like so upset, but there's nothing I could do about it. I had to just keep on going. You can't give up. They brought me to a room, and you know, I had all of like the nurses there, all the staff there, and they were just like helping me through my contractions. Like, in between contractions, they were like asking me to sign things because there was no time for me to like properly get checked in. So I was like signing things and having these crazy contractions, and there was a midwife there that was like helping me breathe through them, and it was like crazy pain, right? So I think I wound up getting at the hospital like 9:30, by the way, and then I wound up delivering her. Evan actually delivered her. He was the one to like pull her out, which was so awesome. At I think 10:11 was the time that she was born. So it was like 45 minutes at the hospital. I wasn't able to get the epidural, and she was out within 2 pushes, which is like insane. And Evan got to announce that it was another baby girl because we were surprise gender. It was like amazing. I thought the surprise gender would be a little more like crazy, but maybe because I am already a girl mom, it felt like just natural to have another girl for me. I don't know. I think I would have been more shocked if it was like, it's a boy, even though like everyone thought that she was a boy. It was just like a really fun experience. I definitely would recommend doing it. I think if we are to have a third, we wouldn't wait again. We probably would just find out the gender, but it was amazing. I love the experience we had. It hurt pushing the baby out. Like, as soon as like Evan was like, oh, I see her head, like your body just like naturally pushes at that point. I felt like fire down there. It was just crazy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And then when the head was out, I was like, okay, we're good, you know, like I did it. No, there's other body parts that need to come out. So her shoulders had to come out. Then like, I guess the bottom of her had to come out. I don't know. There was like 3 separate times where I was like, ouch, ouch, ouch. And I am not a screamer. Like, I just like pretty much breathe through the contractions and just like kind of whine, I guess. Like, oh, this hurts. Like, I think there's like a video of me probably getting a contraction. I'm not sure if I included it in this video, but I screamed when that baby was coming out, like physically coming out. it's just really cool because I don't know how to explain it, but like your body, like I felt like I was pushing as hard as I could, and then all of a sudden there was like an extra like push that your body just like naturally did for you. It was so cool. Like looking back on it, it was not cool during. I was like in so much pain, but I'm so happy like that I got to experience an unmedicated birth, because like, you know, Olivia's was medicated. I had the epidural, had an amazing experience, and now I have like a whole different experience to like talk about. And yeah, I didn't choose that experience. Like I didn't choose to not have the epidural, but in the long run, I think it like made my recovery so much easier, so much better. I was walking like 5 minutes after like they delivered the placenta and stuff. And all right, not really 5 minutes, you know, you sit with the baby for a really long time and stuff, but I was walking like directly after labor this time, and I didn't tear, so I like peeing never burned or anything like that. I have been able to do everything myself, shower myself. Like it's just like night and day. Like it was just so great, such a great experience. Like I said, during those 45 minutes to an hour, however long I was there, it was crazy. Like Evan told me he has never, you know, seen me in so much pain, but he was like so proud of me for getting through it, and he was great. I'm not like a big, like I didn't sit there and like squeeze his hand and or yell at him. Like, I don't know. I kind of just stay to myself, breathe through them, close my eyes, and like I said, just kind of like whine and like, I don't know. I think I have a video. Like I said, I'll put it in here if we got a little clip of it. Everything went so fast and we weren't able to record the birth, so I'm going to try to include some pictures. It was really special that Evan got to deliver her, and it was just like such a great experience. So I feel like I might be missing a couple details. I'm gonna probably do another like update when I get home, and when little baby June meets Olivia, I will probably either make that at the end of this video or a new video. But it has just been like a crazy couple days. We go home tomorrow morning. I cannot wait to see my girls together. Oh my goodness, just to say that is just like amazing. But thank you to everyone who has like reached out to us, and I'm so excited to start this journey, and I just feel so blessed to have this little sweetie.
What's that? That's Sissy.
That's the baby.
That's your sister. That's your yay. That's your sister.
That's your sister, baby.
Say hi, June. Go say hi. I'll hold that. Come on.
That's your sister.
That's your June. Are you giving her your
baby?
Mm-hmm. Want to give her a little smooch?
No.
That's her nose.
Be gentle, baby.
Feet.
Feet.
Head.
There.